Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Little France. It's episode number 45 and today we are building something which is an intersection and the surroundings of it with a tram line that goes right under these roads, right next to Palace du Luxembourg or Luxembourg Palace, which is actually in French should have been Palais du Luxembourg. Huh? I think so. Anyways, so this is the intersection that we are going to build today. This is the palace with a garden and everything around it. Exactly what we built in episode number 43 or 4. 4. Episode not, yes, 4. Because in between we had just a small mini episode, and this, when I built this palace here, I was like, oh, it's beautiful. What is this? And then I got my eyegasm and I was like, okay, I want to build this. And I did. So today we are going to build this proper intersection, which this is a roundabout. But trust me, it doesn't work as a roundabout. And you'll see why. The roads here, all these buildings from here, and from here. And detailing. A lot of detailing. Okay, so we started, of course, with the road work, because that's how we do it. The thing I want to mention from now is that in real life there is no tram line there. I had a tram line in this area and I didn't want to get rid of it, even though I am doing or redoing this intersection from that particular area, and it's just next to my palace, because I tried to make this area as much as possible the same. I'm gonna keep the tram even though it's not there in real life, and it's, you know what, we are taking inspiration. It's Little France, but hey, it's not a copy of anything in real life, like per se. Cool. I'm using, for those who are still wondering, because I keep seeing some questions like, hey, what type of roads are you using and so on. These are some roads that can be found in one of my 2 collections of Little France at the description of any of my videos. The highway roads made by Yogurt. So if you just type Yogurt when you open my collection, you will find, because I think I don't have too many things from made by Yogurt, I think. At least I have the roads and something else, maybe a building or 2, I don't know. But you'll find these roads, which are actually really good. They are highway roads, hence means that they are not elevated. They are flat, so are the same level as the ground and not sunken as any other roads in the city. Sadly, I know it's not like it should be, but I need to use flat roads because otherwise I cannot make all these things that you see here. It's impossible to make a road like this with sunken roads. Really, really impossible. So we need these kind of things. In the meantime, I found some other type of roads which are really cool as well, and they are also flat, but I think I'm gonna use them in the future. So as you can see here, I have this roundabout, which will not work as a proper roundabout, and I'm going to show you also on Google Earth. And now probably you're wondering what the heck am I building here or doing here with some procedural objects. Well, there is a thing like this with a bollard in the middle. They are right at almost any intersection, or let's say, you know what, let's go to the ground level here. It's at the road, yes, this one. So we have these kind of things that is like a protection for those pedestrians that probably might find themselves in the middle here. I don't know if the color change into red or something. And I know that this road from here, it's one-way road, and these two are for buses only and bikers, probably. So this is one-way road. Everything here, as you can see, can we see? Yes. So it's this roundabout, but here it's also one-way road, and this is a bus lane that goes like this. You know what? I think it will be better to show you from above. So the bus is not going to make the roundabout. It's going to go straight away. I know it might be dangerous or something, but it's not. Plus there are some traffic lights everywhere. So there is what the... Where are you going? Let's go back a little. Okay, thank you. What did I do? Can we see? Yes. So we have traffic lights everywhere, even in this so-called roundabout. The reason why we have, of course, the extra signs and lines on the ground here is in case, you know, these traffic lights will die for some reason. And of course, there is no tram line here as I have in my city. But hey, that's my extra thing there. Okay, after we managed to figure out how these roads should work and should be plopped down and arranged in so manner that actually they will do the same thing that they are supposed to do. I'm adding these lines. I know we have the IMT mod, intersection marking tool mod, that can do this, but trust me, not in this case. It will be a triple work, but still it's not going to function properly for such intersection, and I'm not going to waste like 3 times the time that I want to invest in this kind of build, because it's not necessary. I can do this with extra lines and everything I need to obtain the same thing. If you can see here, I'm adding the lines. They are added in a different place. If I was going to add it with the mod, they would have been way differently, and it's not the thing I wanted to do. So I want to have the lines where they should be, and that's what I'm doing. Hence I'm using extra. You know what, I'm doing the old way, the old style, like I was doing before the MIT mod was released, which again, it's freaking amazing. And also I want to do a shout out for the for another mod called Node Controller. I know it's out there for quite some time now, but I haven't used it up until today. Not today, a few days ago. And I have like 3 videos together with this one already recorded without having that mod up until now. So I still need to make the commentary for all those to upload them on my Patreon account as early access, as I am doing it every single time. So if you still see me without not using the that mod, is again just because I didn't have it. Maybe I can add some extra things afterwards. Probably I should check it. Okay, so one more thing I want to add here. I know that in real life there is no two-way roads like I have now, but I want to do this because that's I want to do this because, again, it's my touch, my little touch on it. I don't want to copy exactly the road. So I want to keep it on both ways. And it's still the same way. If cars want to go straight, they don't need to do the roundabout. If the cars want to turn left, then they have to do the roundabout. Or for anyone else that want to take a different turn, they need to do the roundabout. Which again is not properly working as a 100% like a roundabout. So don't go crazy or ragey on me. You saw the cinematic at the beginning of this video, and you'll see a few more at the end. They work actually pretty good. This whole intersection, I never saw a bad traffic there. Maybe 1-2 cars were waiting for a few seconds extra, which is, come on, in real life it's anywhere, any type of intersection is worse than that. So let's be honest, even with this artificial intelligence, this works pretty cool. So I'm happy it will stay like that. For quite some time I had some issues here with these roads. The cars were going on the grass, doing some strange drifts there. You'll probably see them in these time lapses, but I managed to fix it. I had to drag a bit the road and to make it proper. See, look, those cars were still driving like crazy up there. Anyways, those are fixed, no problem now. I used the Traffic Manager President edition to do this properly and obliged, how do you say it, to make the cars drive where they should drive. They don't have to turn left or right or wherever in some cases, so all good. I'm adding here, I'm doing the tram line, and it's going like into a little tunnel under these two roads, parallel with the boulevard, and there will be no stop there, so no need for people to go down there to a station, because the station is right at the left side from here. There will be another one to the right side. Anyways, this line will actually surround completely the Palace du Luxembourg, and I don't know why I say Palace du Luxembourg, it's Luxembourg Palace. So yeah, it will be like that. Now I'm adding the safety things for pedestrians. The fences, there are also fences in real life there on the roadside. Plus, because we don't have here a sunken road, so there is no curb at the roadsides. We kind of need something for people's safetyness. So I'm using these kind of fences here, or in some other cases I'm using bollards with chains. Here we have a nice fountain. This fountain from the middle that you can see here with these statues. Well, actually it's a statue, not a fountain. When I'm using it, I will turn it into a fountain. It's made by Don B, and I have this, I think, in advance. I don't think it's on the workshop yet. Probably he will release it at a point. Thank you, Don B, once more for giving me the chance to play with these beautiful statues that you do. And so yeah, I just added the waterfall prop there into the statue's hand, which is, I don't know, that the statue is holding something else in its hand. So I added the waterfall, of course, turned into a procedural object, which makes it still work. I will fix that little curve there, which looks like a triangle because I see cars driving through it. It will be fixed. Adding like little details, arrows, some signs, road signs. I know I didn't add too many road signs up until now, but I tend to add more and more in the future. I even had a crazy feedback from someone in the last video saying that in Paris there is no stop signs. I'm sorry, wait, what? What do you mean? I believe it's true because someone else confirmed that, and I'm not going to say it's not true, but my main and my biggest problem right now, question I think, is how come there is no stop sign in Paris, not France? I mean, I find it very important and mandatory most of the times, let's say, where should be a stop sign. Maybe there is a good explanation for that. So if there is someone living in Paris or even France and knows this, come on, please help me out here, because I honestly want to know about that. Also in the episode where I built the palace, Luxembourg Palace, if you do remember, in the yard there was an extra building that was showing into the how do you call it, into the yard. So if you look here on Google Earth, this one, so I was like, hey, this is not there actually. If you go to the ground level, it's not there, it doesn't exist. and it looks like something temporary probably. And someone was saying, left a message saying that this is indeed temporarily, it's just for welcoming different politicians or something like that. So it makes sense if you think about it. Okay, continuing here with some buildings. I want to show you how I plopped down some buildings, of course. I'm trying to make some different type of shapes and also something like there is in real life there. I'm adding some buildings also right next to the tram line there. They have a little or a small area where people can actually walk right next to the building. So I'm doing that so people can actually get into the buildings and not crossing the roads or streets in a crazy manner. Okay, I'm gonna make a little, I think, no, you know what, I'm not going to make a reveal on what I'm going to build in the next episode, because I'm not totally sure which one of the two episodes I have I will release, because I still have to make a last touch on them, so let's not spoil or say something bad. But I have, I want to build the area, I want to show the area near, I mean the Pantheon, together with the surrounding places. And I think I want to have something good there. So yeah, I think probably the next episode will be with the Pantheon build and the road system around it and some residential buildings and whatnot that we have there. Cool. Let's try to finish here the story with this place that we are building. It's quite easy, and I honestly, if you have a good computer and you have a good amount of memory, I honestly suggest and encourage you to build your cities with more details. You will have a triple, if not even more, satisfaction than normal, because you can actually go and see stuff. I love posting videos for instance on my Instagram account. I'm posting videos with traffic flow. I post real videos, pictures and whatnot, everything, all sorts of things I'm posting there on my Instagram account, so you guys can follow me there too if you have an account and you would like to see some extra City Skylines things. That would be really cool. And also a big shout out again to all my patrons. I usually also post a little at the intro of the videos and outro. I'm posting a thank you note to all patrons there. But I want to say another shout out for all of you guys that are supporting my channel. It's really appreciated, and it's absolutely a big help that you give me here. And in return, I'm trying my very best to give you as much as possible, like save games, LUT settings for Little France and Arndorf. What else? Map themes, extra things like procedural objects, exports. I will try my very best from now on to release there as many procedural objects exports, either just some buildings that were cut down or modified, or even a complex one like with lots of things. So even though they are easy to be done, I just want to release them. Some people actually might use them as they are, and that's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm adding here the last little details. You saw I am adding trees, I'm adding bollards, I'm adding little things like green areas, road signs, traffic lights. I'm adding these traffic lights, and I have to say it out loud there. Yes, I know the traffic lights will not work. They are just for the looks, but the intersection works really good as is, and no need to make those traffic lights. If I'm going to add the traffic lights on this road system, most of the traffic lights will be in the middle of intersection, and they will look like total boo-boo. Don't want to say brown thing, but it's a boo-boo. So I can't keep those. It would have been wonderful to have them, but I am not keeping those. Let's imagine the traffic lights are not working and they are just having the flickering orange light. So something like that. You know, when they are not working, something happened and the orange light is flickering. So you have to take the other road signs and respect the signals. The good thing about these procedural objects, traffic lights, is that you can actually modify them and get rid of the extra lights or stuff that you don't want to have on them, which I did. So guys, time to wrap it up here. Cinematics will hit us. I'm adding all kind of stuff. You'll see it better from the ground level. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Leave a like, always appreciated, and a comment is absolutely wonderful. I want to chat with you on the comment section as well. I want to hear your feedback. But till next time, take care, enjoy any minute of City Skylines, and I salute you.